Rise ye ashen tarnished chosen undead, and welcome Souls fans, new and loyal, to the next installment of your Dark Souls 3 Platinum, all achievements, 100%, easy to follow guide. So, in the end of the last video, we came here, we unlocked this bonfire at the Road of Sacrifices, after we cheesed our enemy that was here, and now we're heading back. So we did rest, and now onward we go. Take the lift back up. And you'll notice that Siegward has gone. And what we're going to do is send the lift down, but make sure not to go down with it. It's a double lift system. So when we took the lift down, this lift came down and Siegward took it up. Firstly, we're going to ride it all the way to the top. Now you will notice about 2/3 of the way up you'll hear and there is a drop ledge. However, first things first, we come up here, grab the soul item, and we're going to come up the stairs and we're going to make peace with our giant friend over here.
Who are you?
Who are you? Make peace.
I help anytime.
I help anytime.
I help.
He's going to give you a white tree branch,
help.
and now in a few areas he is indeed going to help anytime. Back down we go, and I find it easier to do this drop on the way down, but sometimes it's easier on the way up. But you want to go from walking on the lift, keep looking forward, and you'll see the drop. In New Game Plus, there is going to be a ring here, but for now, we're going to talk to Siegward again.
Disappear with on some.
And you'll see in the distance, right in the end there, you see that giant fire Balrog basilisk thing. Well, Balrog.
I could.
We're going to drop down, and we are going to tag team fight with Siegward, take off the fire clutch ring, as he is going to do more fire damage to us than we are going to do to him.
No.
There we go. Just firing an arrow just to get his attention.
Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina.
Now the good news is Siegward can pretty much one-shot this guy. That one damage was from him just dropping, to be clear. So our job is just not to die. And you'll see I'm attacking the tail purely because I don't want to hit Siegward. Ow, 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 I do not. You killed me. I suck. Sorry, Souls fans. It's one of those things. It happens. And I'm going to die to stupidity a few times, I'm sure. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? See, this is a nice way that you can know that you are better than someone that's already platinumed the game. Drew, you're stupid. Alright, platform. Let's get up the side. Right. There's my lovely souls. Donk. Oh, come on.
No!
There we go.
You should have waited.
You should have waited.
Ah!
Ah, Siegward. Ah! If Siegward dies, then we also need to reset, either by killing ourselves or by quitting and reloading. Flame on, which means he means business. So Siegward, well done, heal up himself. Ouch. Whoa. Okay, Siegward, can you actually hit this guy for me, please? Thank you. I don't want to say you're supposed to be doing all the legwork here, but you are supposed to be doing the legwork. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. So we got a fire gem for defeating him. And now we're going to talk to Siegward.
That was but we
First, he's going to give us a Siegward drink.
For your valor.
And then we're going to get gesture number 12, toast. Talk to him again, and he's going to have a nice little nap. The right thing to do after a toast. And he's already snoring, and we're going to get gesture number 13 of 33, sleep. And now we're going to put our fire clutch ring back on. Yeah. Is it even worth it? Yeah, I might as well put the master's gloves on. I'll put the blue tearstone ring on as well. Come up here to the left. Knock down this corpse. Grab yourself a pale tongue, that is a covenant item. Knock down this other one, and that's going to give us the northern armor set. Which, mainly cosmetically, I'm going to switch, because it's the same weight, to the northern set. Okie dokie, onward we go. Grab the bug pellet. Up we go. So here you'll notice there are two cages. Actually, let's see if we can do this with our throwing knives. If they can. There we go, lovely. Just be careful not to get too close, you don't want to touch. Grab the alluring skulls. Cross over the bridge. There's another cage here. And there's two dogs. Usual strategy. Oh, nearly grabbed floor loot. We don't want to do that. We're not picking up floor loot. I'm making it so that... Thank you. I will have only access to items you are guaranteed to have in your playthrough. So, no random drops. It's not like Dark Souls 2 where you need to pick them up because that's your way of getting heals. In this, we very much can rely on our Estus. Throwing knives for anything else, so why not? And it is 4 of them. Once you've dispatched all 4 of those cages, we can open this chest for some human pine resin. And as you can see up there, we have not 1, but 2 of these hex maniacs. So we want to kill 1 of them with arrows. We don't want to fight 2 of these on 1, as the bleed build-up is going to be very much a real thing. Come on. We can come up to the top of the steps, and they should not aggro up to that point. Their aggro range, for some reason, for these 2 is a lot smaller. Nope, no spell for you. And you're stuck on something even better. Wow, I missed you. There we go, 1 down. I feel a lot more confident with 1v1. Oh, are you going to let me get backstab? No. Now you are. No, roll away. Right. Bop those. Head out and left and up these. Ring is down there in New Game Pluses. For now, we're going to come here for Flynn's ring. That's ring number 6 of 107. Then we are going to drop onto this plank here. Drop onto this castle structure here. Come around to the right for a couple of homeward bones. Heal up to full, just in case, but we're going to jump over to there, and then we're going to roll onto these crates. We're going to grab the mirror, vest, gloves, and trousers, and here, more importantly, the Chloranthy ring. Ring number 7 of 107. And we absolutely want to equip this. Right. Notes. Knight helm. Knight or northern armor chest. Mirror gloves. Northern trousers. Which means we should be able to have Silver Serp, Fire Clutch, Blue Tear Stone, and Chloranthy rings, along with our talisman, bow, sword, and shield. There we are, and we're below 70%. With that, we're going to homeward bone to the shrine. We've got quite a few souls on us. And an Estus shard to give to Andre. Over to Andre.
That is good, wasn't it?
Reinforced Estus flask. There we go. Reinforced weapon. Upgrade our fire longsword to +2.
Pretty be careful.
Come over to CORNYX, the pyromancer we freed.
I wished for trust, but first.
He's going to give us a free pyromancy flame.
Careful, you.
Learn pyromancy and get fireball. 1 of 27 pyromancies. That's the only one we need to get for now.
Do not be. What is it?
Come over to Grey Rat.
Oh, hell, and just thought.
Give him Loretta's bone.
Heavens, thank you. Almost a relief. You can as.
He's going to say we can keep the blue tearstone ring.
Goodbye, Mother.
On our right hand, we're going to put our pyro glove. It weighs, is it literally? Yeah, well, literally nothing, so we don't have to worry about that. Over to our maiden. Do I feel like, yeah, I'm going to wear the knight armor. I just think that looks better.
Welcome, speak. Very then taken.
Right, we're going to raise intelligence to 1. Intelligence 1 to 10. And then endurance 3 to 15.
Farewell, Ashen.
And now that we've got 7 Estus flasks, I'm going to attune Fireball. And then we're going to travel to the Road of Sacrifices. And we're still not going to proceed onward into the Road of Sacrifices. We're going to head back in again, as we've got a bit more cleanup and a boss to do. But before we fight the boss, there's quite a few steps that we need to achieve. So up. We're only going to up 1 level this time. We've done everything on the 2nd level. Get your bow ready. Come over to here to the right. And what we're going to do is we're going to fire an arrow into this hanging corpse. There we go. Don't worry, it will be up there momentarily. Get your pyro glove at the ready. Come on then. 1, 2, 3, which means we can go now. Ah, damn it. I was 1 tickle away. How rude. Just making sure that that villager in the background didn't follow as well. No more than 2 hits unless he does his slamming on the ground attack. Plonk. So we want to defeat all of these. We do not want them to drop down unexpectedly where we're going to be heading next. Alright, this villager is... Oh, he's coming up anyway. Got fire clutch? Yeah, I've got fire clutch. I was going to say, surely that's enough for you to have attention onto me rather than just turning and looking. Yeah, that's it. Keep the pot. Keep the pot. Much. Ow. Ow. That's what I get for saying I much prefer the pot. Drink. Don't worry about the small amount of health we get back from Estus. We will be fixing that momentarily. Right. Bubble lock bridge. Okay, yeah. Sorry, just had to double check where we were going. Back up we go. Oop. So just be mindful of the firebomb throwers up top. Mind the barrels, and we're just going to run across the bridge. Huh. Not sure where the assassin who's on top of the roof has gone. Fair enough. Don't forget as you come in... Oh! There he is. So the one on the roof is gone, and the executioner has already dropped. That's a Dark Souls. Okay, let these two head out. Mindful of the range of these pitchfork wielders. Ignore those, and we're going to come round to this little sneak section here. As you can see, we've already got one blowpiper assassin thrall up there. We're going to play a ranged battle with him. How on earth did he manage to get that attack off through the roof? So rude, because I can't hit him back. Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to switch to R2 for heavier arrows for the one in the distance. Oh no, I am in range. I was about to say, I think I'm out of range for him, but no, I'm just dodging. Yeah, that one I can't actually get to, so that's fine. Just careful around the side here. As we continue round, there is an ambush there, and another one is going to come from the right side. There he is. Don't worry too much about using too many heals, as at the end of this we are going to be doing the boning. Come up here, grab this one. And defeat this last thrall over here. Grab the firebombs, those are going to be useful. And I will show you actually, there's a very cryptic message here. So plank shield, and this cage here
Another
you can
Nana
talk to.
disappeared. The ground and carries a key. Anana's never succumbing.
And what that's supposed to cryptically tell you, and very badly may I add, but what that's supposed to tell you, if we come up here, that cage wielder there, that looks like all of the others, grab the homeward bones, is actually non-hostile and actually is transporting. So how you're supposed to know that, because it looks no different to the rest. Come up here, this is what we shot down at the beginning, grab the flame stoveplate ring. As you can see, we're not being attacked. In fact, we can examine and get into the cage. Yep. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's It's a bit BS, but hey, it is what it is. Come here. Grab the War God wooden shield. And we're going to talk to this NPC and we're going to say, indeed.
Yes, it's a... but
Talk to him again and we're going to get the next covenant.
beware. You might...
And trophy number 7 of 43, the Mound-makers Covenant Trophy.
Come, you'll...
Talk to him again. We're going to get a homeward bone, which is convenient, as that's what we're going to do. We're going to homeward to the shrine bonfire. Head over to the Maiden. We're going to sell Soul of Nameless for 2,000. Not to be confused with bought, we are only selling Nameless. And we're going to sell 1 Soul of Deserted for 200.
Ashen 1.
Welcome must be very then taken.
Level up. And we have enough to level Vigor once to level 21. All about that survivability now at the moment. Travel. And this time we're going to travel to the Dilapidated Bridge. So, World 3, Part 4. So this next section, we are going to need to be embered because we are going to spawn an NPC. However, before I do, actually no, because you're probably better than me, so you won't be dead at this point. So we're going to ember up because this is the state you're going to be in, because you're not going to die to the fire Balrog like I did, embarrassingly. And we're going to come up. Back on ourselves, you'll see we're getting invaded. This crystal lizard disappeared on me because I took too long, but you want to beat that crystal lizard, which just means I'm going to quit and reload the area after I deal with Hodrick. So Hodrick, a few things to note: you can't just spam attacks if he has a shield up because he will parry you. Also, he uses pyromancy warmth, which means that he will be replenishing his health. Worth noting. So he's two-handed, which, excuse me, nope. Do you mind, Hodrick? I was trying to explain your moveset. You were being very rude. Whoa. Oh, come on, Drew. Okay. Oh my lord! What did I say? He quickly shifted to shield. Excuse me. I am trying to heal. Oh, Hodrick, come on. What is this, my first playthrough? Right. There you go, no shield. Now we can spam the attack button. Now he's got shield up, now we cannot. Where's my stun lock? That's a big swing. 2 hits, no more. No, 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 no. No! I didn't want him to heal because he has Estus. He has 2 Estus flasks. There's 1. Damn it! Oh, he's only got 1 Estus. Why? Okay, that's supposed to be able to stun lock him. Oh, so he used power within instead of warm. There we go. I made that so difficult. I also forgot that I can just blast him with pyromancy. Wow, what a noob. Okay. Important thing is we need to kill Hodrick for the vertebra shackle. We are going to need 30 of these for the covenant item, so every little is definitely going to help. I will tell you now, the drop chances for the covenant items are below 3%. I am very sorry to say. Where's my crystal? Where's it gone? Okay, I'm just going to quit and reload to try and get the crystal lizard back. He's supposed to appear back after resting at a bonfire, but it didn't. If not, it's not the end of the world. There you are. As sharp gems, we're going to get a few of those. It's not like the lightning gem, which there's only one guaranteed that we're going to be getting in a run. Right, so yeah, we defeated Hodrick, we got the vertebra shackle, and now onward we go. Careful of the big one. I've just not... Clearly I've not been just respecting how aggressive this game is. I've been playing the others too much, and other games in between. Now, if you remember, our good giant friend, I hope anytime, this is where he's going to help. You can already see the lovely spears. Boom! So wherever you see these giant war spears, that's where our friend's going to help. And in return, we are going to collect from these trees. There's always going to be more of the young white branches. Wow, what a yeet. Incredible accuracy. So, after you've grabbed branches, the ember, the reinforced club, you're then going to jump this little gap. And we're going to get our first undead bone shard. This is the same as Sublime Bone Dust in previous Soul series, so this is what is going to increase the power of the Estus Flask. So we're going to get our Estus Flask to +1 shortly. Come up here. Oh no, that was a ragdoll. No, worker gloves. I should not have the... That was floor loot. I should not have any random drops. My bad. Come up here to the house and you'll spot this executioner thrall up top. Give him an arrow and he should pop down. Can you? Thank you. And then we can just spam until he is defeated. And then get the cleric set and the blue wooden shield. New Game Plus, there's going to be a ring over here. Come round to this tree and we're going to get the Mortician's ashes. Ashes are what we're going to give to our handmaiden in Firelink, and that's going to expand her inventory. We need to get all the ashes because most of them will come with rings that we can purchase. There's another one of these red-eyed, stronger hollow thralls in there. Main thing about them is they're faster along with hitting harder. However, any minute now. There we go. Not to worry when we have I help anytime. Helping anytime. Say, be careful, there is still another worker in here. So out of here in total, at the beginning, the guy with the big hammer comes out. There is a worker with a pitchfork and the red eye that we need to lure outside. Over here, and this isn't actually a terrible weapon to be honest, but here is the Great Scythe. Reminiscent of one of the best weapons in Dark Souls 1. Not bad in Dark Souls 3, just not easiest build possible. Come along here and we can open these doors as technically a shortcut. And now we are going to fight our next boss, the curse-rotten Greatwood. So, as it is mostly tree, we have to... well, its weakness is its balls. But first, we're going to deal with the congregation. Going to use a green blossom just for extra stamina recovery here. Careful of this guy, try and get a backstab, as he is a red eye. Now technically, the Greatwood itself is going to help deal with a number of these as it gets up. But when I say balls, it's these egg sacs. There's one on his hand. About, oh come on, can you at least, there you go, about 3 hits should be enough to explode. So we're going to pop the one on his hand, pop the one on his ankle, and then it exposes the jiggles. There we go. At this point, when he gets up, he is going to collapse the floor. Don't worry, you do not take damage from this drop. And now, his middle arm is going to appear, which along with balls is his only other weakness. At this point I would say this boss is a marathon, not a sprint. So he does a lot of damage. When he gets up, just make sure to be out of the way. He's going to drop and you want to get in and get as many hits on the hand as you can. That is your safest opportunity to attack. He's got a spin attack there, as you can see. He's got an attack that drops a bunch of acid. You can see there's eggs on his back still, and there should be some on some of his joints, as we only took out one wrist and one leg. So you'll see I'm trying to self-aim, because if you lock on, you're only going to be able to lock on to his main body. There we go, that's what we want. On your feet. Just be careful. Oh, okay, we got some eggs. We can get some big damage on the eggs. Can you just hold this roughly in the direction I'm facing? There we go, okay, you're on your feet now. Timber! Eggs? No eggs. Okay, quick. There we go. straightforward, and the main thing is we just avoid getting hit. Let him fall, and then easier hits on eggs or the hand. And that's how we deal with the Curse Rotten Greatwood. Trophy number 8 of 43, the Curse Rotted Greatwood Trophy. And we get the Boss's Soul and the Transposing Kiln. So the Transposing Kiln, in Firelink, one of the Lords of Cinders stays behind. He is on the second throne from the left. And with the Transposing Kiln, we can give that to him, and that is how we convert boss souls into other items, which we will be doing later on. So, at Firelink, first thing we're going to do... Oh, we can take off the Blossom. First thing we can do is come over to Grey Rat and inspect.
Heavens. She was all...
We're going to get gesture number 14, curl up.
Heavens.
She's gonna... He's going to repeat himself. If we quit and reload the game, he will get over his grieving very quickly. There he is.
Ah, you know I'm a petty
And he's now going to say, you know I'm a petty thief. Well, why don't I go? And basically he's going to go and pillage the Undead Burg, which we just cleared. So long as we've defeated the boss, he will come back safe. If you have not defeated the boss, he will die on this journey. We are going to send him to pillage.
Goodbye, deuce.
And one more time, just to make sure he's gone, because similarly we need him to go and come back so that we can get some extra items from him. Quit reload, and he should be gone. Doop-a-doop-boop. There we go, and he's gone. Up the steps, and we're going to go over to the Shrine Maiden, or Handmaid. Give Umbral Ash Mortician's Ashes. Purchase item, and we can now purchase the Grave Key, which we are going to do for 1,500 souls.
Ashen one.
Come over and talk to CORNYX again. Now, as the second time we've talked to him, we're going to get the welcome gesture. That's gesture number 15 of 33.
Do not
That's enough for now. Over
Welcome,
to
Heartspeak.
our Firekeeper.
Very well.
Level up.
Then taken.
2 levels into Vigor to get it up to 23.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
And while we're going around talking to everyone in Firelink, we're going to come up these stairs, and up here we now have our PvP Red Eye Rosaria's Finger.
Use them to what else are unkindled ashes good for. Pillage, what else?
Okay, now that we've got those cracked orbs, come down here, and this is the Lord of Cinder I was talking about, who stayed behind. All the other thrones are empty.
Oh, that I am
Loudleth
Look not.
decided to stay behind. Give the Transposing Kiln.
Oh, Belapsi Natra in.
Begin transposition. And we are going to trade the Soul of Bort for Pontiff's Left Eye, which is going to be ring number 9 of 107. we go. With that done, over to the Firelink bonfire, burn Undead Bone Shard. And travel, and we're going to travel to Firelink Shrine. And what this will essentially do, this will count the same as if we had left Firelink and come back. And we're going to go back and we're going to talk to the PvP Rosaria's Fingers guy, because now that we've spoken to him once and we have a Pale Tongue in our possession, he is now going to give us a lift key.
I'm Leonard.
Leonhard, the ring finger.
Remember, you'll make if you then kiss.
There we go, lift chamber key. Back down. And we're going to warp to World 2-2, the tower on the wall. Lothric always takes forever to load. Don't know why. Right, similar to before, we're going to come down, wait for the elite to leave the room. Head forward. Bop the assassin. Drop the assassin. Drop you. Just be mindful the other assassin from the floor above might attack. And now we've got the lift chamber key. We're going to take this lift down. Now, there is a very, 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 very slim chance you can get a backstab on this Dark Wraith. So try, but the key thing with this fight is to play it very safe. The Dark Wraith is very aggressive, very fast to attack, and deals a lot of damage. Yes! Damn. No! Do not get grabbed by the glove. There we go. That will get us a perfectly formed Red Eye Orb. And now we're going to Homeward Bone back to the shrine. How are we doing on time? Cutting it fine if we're going to get Irina done. We should. Up the stairs, come back to Ringfinger, show him the Red Eye Orb,
Brilliant.
and we get the applause gesture, number 16 of 33.
Now and if you come on.
And we've also now continued
Come on.
the Rosaria's Finger questline as we get to the cathedral later on. Travel to World 3-4, the Dilapidated Bridge, where we fought Hodrick. And let's see if we can get Irina freed before, and then we'll end the video as we're about in the same place we started this video, the start of the Road of Sacrifices. However, this time, in the next video, we will actually be going down the Road of Sacrifices. Right, we're going to come back inside and we're going to head into the giant rat waterway, and we're going to plunge. Get wrecked! Use the grave key to open this door. I'm gonna bob the rats. Okay. Open the door, come in. Point of note, the statue over here, if you, the statue of Velka, grab the loincloth because why not, but the statue of Velka is where you request absolution. So if you accidentally attack an NPC and they aggro to you, you pay an absorbent amount of souls and that will absolve the sin, and then they won't aggro you anymore. We're not going to do that. We're instead going to get the red-handled halberd and move onward. Up here, these skeletons do not regenerate. The regenerating ones happen later in the game. Don't grab the item yet. As you can see, there's 2 skeletons first. Then we can grab the soul item. And then I was going to say, up here is a 3rd skeleton for you to aggro, but no, fine. 4th one over here. This bit is a bit tricky, or clever. Come here, once the one in the far end once that one starts to get up, so will the one behind you. So always come to these steps, turn, bop this guy, come back and deal with the other one. Crystal lizard, so come to the left to get him into the wall. There's another heavy gem. You may get one of the biggies up there jumping down. If you do, there you go, we're going to have to fight him. You can try just to run away, but he does follow you pretty far to be annoying. There we go. Let's dispatch him. Hanging corpse. Give him a shot. And that's going to be a blessed shield +1. In here, there is a sign of things to come. What we're going to do is we're going to come down. We're going to aggro a bunch of the rats out of their little hidey holes. Climb back up the ladder. They've been stuck again. That's fine. So many rats. Okay. Oh, stop it. That's what we want. Mass rat genocide. There we go. Now with the rats gone, we can grab the Saint's Talisman and come up this ladder. Once up the ladder, oh, wrong way, I'm going to come left here, and this is Saint Irina. Carefully walk up and talk.
Who is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please.
Whoever you are, touch
Whoever
me.
you
She
are,
is
touch me.
desperate.
The dark surrounds little creatures, so please hold out your hand and touch me.
That's some voice acting right there. Hold out your hand, just touch me. So, touch. And then we don't actually touch. Watch.
Oh, yes, there you are. So close.
See, even our character's like, I don't feel comfortable with
And I'm
this.
not entirely
I'm just,
alone.
this is as
Just
close as I'm going to get.
Praise them.
So there is the prayer gesture number 17.
Oh, forgive me.
Talk again.
I am Irina I came to this land so
she's
that
very
I might be
breathy
a
and very
fire. Your
moany.
touch has freed me from the darkness.
And I'm not talking about moan like complain.
I am weak, but if it would...
Accept her service.
Oh, I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
There we go. And it's a bonus, because Irene is a twofer. We get her, and when we come out, and we talk to MC Hammerman,
You've gone and rescued her, have you?
EYGON.
How very well. I am EYGON, a knight of Karim.
EYGON.
I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety.
There you go. He is now
Oh.
allied to us, as long as she
What's
is
the
alive.
matter? I am allied and own.
So we can now summon him to aid us later on. Lovely. And with that, we're going to homeward back to the Shrine Bonfire. EYGON! Find the maiden.
Welcome must be very well then taken.
Level up vigor once more to 24.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Improved survivability. Come to the maiden. And let's top up our arrows. We're going to get 200 wooden arrows.
Ashen One.
Lovely. Travel to the Road of Sacrifices. World 4-1. And that's going to be it for this video. So in the next video, we're going to actually go down the Road of Sacrifices and continue our journey from there, meeting Anri of Astora, our future waifu, in both this and in the next playthrough. In the next playthrough, where we're actually going to get the full dark ending. But that's going to be for the future. But for now, all that leaves me to say is thank you so much for watching. I really do hope this guide is helping you, and I hope you didn't roll your eyes too much when I died to the Fire Balrog and then made a horrific mess of the fight against Hodrick. But that's part of the game, it's part of it, and it shows that even if I can do this, then you can definitely do it too. So please, 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 if you haven't done so, and you're inclined to do so, I would love if you could like and subscribe if you haven't already. It means the world to me. You will mean the world to me. I'm so grateful. Thank you for watching. I can't wait to see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.